moving day at the Bassmaster Classic. How's everybody doing today? We have been here to beautiful Knoxville, Tennessee several times. And you think you get to know a fishery, but who watched Bass Live here today? What a show they put on out there today. A tournament where literally every time we've been here, an incredible event. The one thing that's kind of stood out and been a little suspect has been the fishery. I mean, we watched somebody win it here last time, Jeff Gustafson, and he caught 2 fish the final day. It's literally, you watch this tournament, and it's always like somebody's holding on. Ottifo, who won it the first time here, self-admittedly said, I was out of fish. He ran into a buddy that gave him some areas that was fishing the area, fishing the tournament, and that's why he won the tournament. But boy, this body of water has shown out more this time around. They said it might be better, but boy, it has been absolutely incredible what we saw on Bass Live. I can't wait to start this weigh-in, and I'm so excited to hang out with a few thousand of my favorite friends here. We had almost 5,000 people yesterday at takeoff, plus 5,000 plus there today. Who was at takeoff this morning, the Melon takeoff? You guys are incredible, incredible, and you know, it's my job to kind of come up here and be the hype man and get all excited, and it's not hard to get excited because we're going to see some fun here today. Is that my dude with the cowboy hat? You had not slept this morning. Have you slept since? Only at the Bassmaster Classic. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. I need everybody to warm up because I need you to make lots and lots of noise here today when we bring our anglers through. So I'm going to get you a little warmed up here, okay? Because I don't want anyone to pull a hammy here today, but I know I can count on you fine folks to make a lot of noise for our anglers, right? That was okay. It was okay. I think we can do better than that. Let's have a little fun here. When I say bass, you say master. Bass! 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 That's pretty good. When I give this side of the room, you're going to do bass. You're going to do master. You guys are doing pretty good. Give yourselves a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'd say you're doing pretty good. How's my friends in the splash well here? You guys doing good? Our friends over here in the live well, you guys doing good? Everybody wants to see giant fish here today. Who likes bass here? Show of hands. Who likes bass fishing? I would go as far to say as I love bass fishing. But you know what my favorite kind of bass are? Big ones. Some may say giant bass. So I'm going to say big, and you say bass. Big. 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 You know what? It's like the cowboy and 12 people right up here that are playing along. And some of you folks, this side is the tricky one. This side is the one that thinks I can't see them. One more time. Big. 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 I think some of you are saying it with a silent B, to be honest, right now. This incredible weigh-in is brought to you by so many incredible folks, but this is the Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic presented by Under Armour. We had our Bass Pro Shops blimp rolling through the house. Bass Pro Shops is the presenting sponsor of this event, the title sponsor of this event, and Bass Pro Shops, Johnny Morris, the founder of Bass Pro Shops, quite simply the greatest conservationists of our lifetime. Let's hear it for Bass Pro Shops, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you all for everything you do for this sport, and this event would not be what it is without those fine folks. So thank you very, very much. We're about ready to start our weigh-in, and our weigh-in is going to be driven by the fine folks at Yokohama. Yokohama Tires, obviously a great supporter of bass. They're going to roll through, think about it, one of the most iconic laps. They'll be finishing right through the Yokohama Tire tomorrow. Let's hear it for Yokohama, ladies and gentlemen. I'm proud to announce, you guys were a great crowd yesterday. Our fastest Friday weigh-in we ever had last year. And amen for that. We finished a Friday weigh-in and it was still daylight, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, which is a huge victory for all of us. We're going to have another great weigh-in here today, but the goal always to get inside the top 25 to keep your tournament alive. You guys ready to start this weigh-in? I'm ready. I've been ready for hours, chomping at the bit to get out here. But before we go any further, we need to bring out our tournament director, the man that's going to weigh the fish. Get loud for Chris Bowes. Chris, an incredible crowd here again today. The expo was off the charts. I mean, lined up around the way. Maybe our most success. Yesterday's crowd, today's crowd got even bigger. What a classic.
Yeah, I mean, Knoxville always shows up. We went over to the expo a little early to get in and walk around before the crowds got too big in there. And we ran into the first guy in line there, and the line was long this was probably like 9:30. And he said he'd been there since 6:30 in the morning. And we said, what are you here for? And, there's some baits being dropped and whatnot at the Classic, so we figured he's here for some big swim bait or something like that. He said, I'm here to meet people. And I thought that was really cool, and that's what this sport is about, meeting people that share the passion like you do and I do, and all of you out here catching these green and brown fish and traveling all around and spending lots of money doing it, but we love it, don't we, Dave?
It's incredible, and what a celebration of the sport here this week in Knoxville.
Yeah, absolutely. Great crowds, as you said, out there at Takeoff. Great crowd here today. I know we're going to jam-pack this arena tomorrow. I'm 100% confident. We're going to have a winner here tomorrow evening, another Bassmaster Classic champion, the 56th Bassmaster Classic champion. It's going to be exciting day. So we hope to see you at Takeoff in the morning over at the Expo here at Food City Center for the final weigh and make a day of it. Come on out.
Be a lot of fun. You ready to weigh some fish?
Absolutely, Dave. I'm always ready, and I know the anglers are too.
You guys ready to do this? One more time, I'll be your hitman of hype here today. I'm going to be on you guys. I'm going to ride you like a rented mule. We need to be loud for all of these anglers. They've all battled to be here. 58 anglers. Millions of anglers around the world want to be part of this, but only 58 of them here today. They all deserve to be celebrated. 25 will move on to Championship Sunday. Are you guys ready to do this? I'm gonna try my towel. You know the deal. When I spin it, you get loud. Let's see how loud you can get, Knoxville. I'm hearing some noise, but I'm not seeing any movement. I want arms in the air. We got cameras all around here. We're going to be on Network Fox tomorrow afternoon. How cool is that, ladies and gentlemen? Let me see you. Wave your hands in the air. You might find yourself on Fox. One more time. Are you ready? This is the 56th edition of the greatest spectacle in all of sport fishing. This is the Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic presented by Under Armour. Are you ready? I need everyone in this house to help me with this part. You know how it goes. Let's get ready to weigh!
From Rockland, California, Andrew Loberg.
Kicking this weigh-in off with a member of the Surge Squad in his very first Bassmaster Classic. All the way from California, the Burgazoid had 10 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. He's just a little less than that to take the lead here today. Looking for 10 pounds, 11 ounces to take the lead away from the defending world champion, Eston Father Gill. Got that, 14 pounds, 14 ounces with 25 pounds, 12 ounces. The Surge Squad did some surging today. He's all the way up into the lead early in our weigh-in here at the Bass Pro Shops, a Bassmaster Classic presented by Under Armour. Let me hear it for Andrew Loberg. 25-12 and sitting in the lead right now. You just have 57 problems to deal with.
Yeah, we got a lot of good fishermen to deal with. These guys absolutely whack them. Overall, this week's been an incredible dream of mine to come true. Like you said, I'm from California. It was a very long road to get here, and it just seems so surreal. But you know what? Bassmaster does a great job with the high school collegiate program that I went through, and then going through the opens, qualify for the Elite Series, and now I'm here on this stage. So, it's been truly a dream of mine come true. But I couldn't do it without this amazing support of all my family up there. They traveled all the way from California. My parents, mom, brother, sister, everybody, my beautiful girlfriend, just everybody, all my sponsors, G-Rat Baits, they're Clear Lake, California. They make some big old swim baits, awesome soft plastics, so give them a check. But yeah, overall, I don't think I'm going to make the cut, but I hope I get one more day.
I'd like you to get one more day, but regardless of how it works out, one classic down, a bunch more to go in his career.
From Theodosia, Missouri, Trey Schroeder.
His very first Bassmaster Classic took a win at Tom Bigby in our Turtle Box Bassmaster Opens. Tough day yesterday, but got a limit of fish here today. 1 pound, 14 ounces yesterday, much more than that here today. What a rally here for Trey Schroeder. 16 pounds, 10 ounces gives him 18.8. Moves into 10th place currently, and that's more like it. Digging deep in that Crush City weigh-in bag. Gonna hold a few high for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me hear it for Trey Schroeder. Trey, I commented this morning and on stage yesterday. Pretty awesome, your attitude up here. I mean, you had a tough day yesterday and showed great attitude, man. You were just happy to be here in the Classic, but, man, that's got to feel a little better.
Yeah, that feels a lot better, Dave. I felt like that's what the type of fish we were around, the type of weight we were around. And, I thought a lot today about one thing, and that I started off in these in the arena, in the stands, and worked my way through the whole gig, high school, college, opens, and now we're here. And I just wanted to say that any of you kids in the stand, this could be you one day, and I hope it is, because this is a dream come true.
It's awesome to have you here, and the dream is truly, it's achievable, as we see proved here year after year. And one thing I like about you is we've already learned, you don't go for the traditional hat choices, do you?
I like toboggans and bucket hats, buddy.
They look good on you, and you look good on this stage. Let me hear it for Trey Schroeder. Oh, boy.
From Fayetteville, Tennessee, Brandon Lester.
A 10-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner, once in the Elites and once in the Opens. 30 Bassmaster top 10s. As he makes his way to the stage, get loud for Tennessee's always lethal Brandon Lester. 2 Classics right here, and both of them in the top 6. 5'8" yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today. 12 pounds, 7 ounces. With 17 pounds, 15 ounces, he moves into 11th place currently, but he represents this fine state well all year long, no matter where we go in the Bassmaster Elite Series. Digging deep in that Crush City weighing bag. Let me hear it for the always lethal Brandon Lester. $17 pounds, 15 ounces, so a little better day today, but I know the standard you've set for yourself, especially on this fishery, going to fall a little short this time around, but be a popular guy tomorrow at the Expo.
Ain't no doubt about that, Dave. Man, I told you yesterday, I wanted this one bad. This one caused me a lot of worry and sleepless nights over the past few months, just in the past few weeks especially, just kind of wondering how this was going to play out. And the thing was, I kind of had a sneaky suspicion it was kind of going to go down with the scope down on Tellico, smallmouth. I knew they were going to play, but that's not the way I like to fish here. That's not how I like to fish on the Tennessee River. And Gerald Swindle told me one time, he said, it's okay to be versatile, but when you get thrown your pitch, you have to swing at it. I swung and I missed, and that's okay. It is what it is. We didn't catch them this week, but I'm real proud. I'm a very proud Tennessean. I always love. Thank you. I grew up in a little small town of Fayetteville, Tennessee. It's about 3.5 hours from here. Tennessee will always be home to me for sure. And we're going to get us one of these things one of these days, Dave.
I have zero doubt about that. Let me hear it for Brandon Lester.
From Rathdrum, Idaho, Brandon Palaniuk.
Oh boy, he is a 14-time Classic qualifier, an 8-time Bassmaster winner, a former Bass Nation national champion, a 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Let me hear it for the prodigy, ladies and gentlemen. Had 13 pounds, 4 ounces. We won him in Championship Sunday, looking for 12-9 to take the lead. 5 fish, 13 pounds even. He's leading this tournament with 26 pounds and 4 ounces. A brand new leader here at the Bass Pro Shops, a Bassmaster Classic presented by Under Armour. So you got the lead for now, and you just have 54 problems to deal with coming behind you. But I'd love you here to be here on Sunday, Brandon.
Yeah, it's going to be tight. It's going to be real close. I would love to fish again tomorrow. This is not the best fishery in the country, but it's one of my favorite ones in the country. I've got so many memories here since 2010. Before I ever made the Elite Series, I came here, I fished Watts Bar, I fished Fort Loudon, Tellico, and made some amazing friends along the way. So I hope I get to spend another day out there, because you don't know how many days you're going to have, and one more day out there would be incredibly special.
Incredibly special, and we'll keep our fingers crossed for you to try to fire through this weigh-in quickly.
It's going to be close, but I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. My kids, they definitely want some cut ice cream, so that was my motivation today.
Go get you some cut ice cream, hopefully, at the end of this weigh-in.
From Plover, Wisconsin, Trey Schroeder.
Fishing his 4th Bassmaster Classic. A 2-time Bassmaster winner. Looky there. Jeepers creepers, check out the peepers on that swamp donkey. That's what we've been waiting for. A 2-time Bassmaster winner, once in the Opens and once in the Bassmaster Elite Series. Had 14-2 yesterday. Needs 12 pounds, 3 ounces to take the lead here today. 17 pounds, 4 ounces. With 31 pounds, 6 ounces, Trey Schroeder is leading the Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic, presented by Under Armour. $31.6. And a little bit better day today. Was that all because of that one bigger bite, Jay, or what changed out there?
Yeah, that's what changed the day. My first cast, I set the live scope in the water, saw a fish on live scope, missed it my first cast. The second cast of the day, I caught that one just under 5 pounds, and I said, wow, it's probably going to be a pretty good day. And then I proceeded to not catch a fish for 2 hours after that. So it went a little bit south, but no, we managed to catch a good bag, a little over 17 pounds, very happy with it. Hi to all my family up in the stands. Everybody watching back home, you know, it's been a very trying week this week. Emotionally, families, you know, back home, a lot of people that we're thinking about back home, fishing this tournament for them right now back home. So regardless, it's been an awesome week. I'm happy to be here. If we slide into that top 25, it's looking like we should. I'm just happy to go fishing on Sunday and then ready to get home.
Way to soldier through. Looking forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.
From Bowmanville, Ontario, Cooper Gallant.
He is a 4-time Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner. Had 9 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Would love to fish on Sunday, but got big plans on Saturday from what I hear. 12 pounds, 3 ounces gives him 21 pounds, 11 ounces. And Coop moves into 4th place currently with 21-11. Went to work today in the monster wrapped nitro mercury, and not sure it's going to be enough to go tomorrow, but that might make tonight a little easier, Coop, or a little harder tomorrow morning. I don't know. See how it all shakes out.
Yeah, I think I definitely qualified to have a good time tonight with all the boys. Man, what a crowd. I love Knoxville. Like I was saying yesterday on stage, the first Classic I ever fished was right here in Knoxville. So a lot of memories here. I love it here. I love Tennessee. And, man, again, if there's any kids in the stage that want to get up on this stage, it's possible. I was a kid in the splash well not too long ago, and this is our 4th Classic now. It's a dream come true, and I could not do this without all my friends and family up there. I love you guys. Bassmaster, all my sponsors. It really does mean the world. You hear me say that a lot, but it does. And, yeah, all good. It is what it is. The boys crushed them this week. We didn't. It's all good. Now we just got to get back to work for the rest of the year and try and qualify for next year's Classic. But, again, thank you, everyone, for coming out, guys. We're going to head back to the hotel, hop in the shower, and go hang out with the Monster Energy crew. All my friends and family, have a good time tonight. And we'll see you guys at the expo tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it big time.
So you got a big after party happening tonight.
Yeah, Monster's doing a little after party, so we're going to have some fun. We got a houseboat on the river there, and holds like 300 people, free booze, 7 to 11. It's going to be a good time.
Can some of these fine folks come, or?
Yeah, reach out to me. If you want to come, just reach out to me on social media, and we'll try and get you in for sure.
I feel like I'm interviewing Clay Guida after a fight in the UFC. Go to Coop's after party tonight.
From Gunnersville, Alabama, Laker Howell.
His very first Bassmaster Classic as an angler. 2 wins last year, once in the Opens and 1 in the Bassmaster EQs. Had a tough day yesterday, just 1 fish, and promised us 2 here today. And he is a man of his word. 2 fish here today for Laker Howell. 3-3 yesterday. Today, 2 fish for 4 pounds, 10 ounces. Going to finish with 7-13. Hold him high. Let me hear it for Laker Howell. $7-13, and not the goal going into this, Laker, but the good news is, I mean, you kept your word, and I got a feeling this is not going to be your last Classic. You'll be back here again.
You know, I did keep my word, didn't I? I forgot I promised 2 bass last night to y'all, so, man, that was a bad promise, because this morning I about didn't have 2 bass. Look, I just got to say, though, number one thing, I got to thank all my sponsors for being here. My goodness, this is so incredible. Livingston family, I love y'all. Let me tell you something, too. Skeeter Yamaha, they are the most first-class people of any sponsor I've ever seen in my entire life. They've rolled out the red carpet for all their guys this week. My family, look at this up here. Y'all cheer up there. My dad's up there, my wife, my mom, my brother, everybody, man. They're all up here coming to support. I can't believe I'm actually here. This is nuts. But I will be back. Look, I caught 3 bass. This is probably the worst tournament I've had in a long time. I have not had an event where a lake got me this bad in a few years. So my promise at this Classic is the next one I come to, I'm not going to suck.
I have faith in that. Let's see a shot of that family, because I've seen you shaking a big head there, but it's not often that we see a former Bassmaster Classic champion in the crowd holding a big head of his son. Very cool. Let's hear it for 2014 Classic champion Randy Howell. Pretty surreal.
My goodness, man. It's crazy. You know, we talked about this before the whole Classic happened. After I won Leach and stuff, he was like, man, you know, I'm going to be in your section cheering. That's weird. I was like, that is weird. And then looking up there and seeing it, it's even weirder. What's up, y'all? Look at him. He's holding it high. Look, I'm going to leave y'all with one more thing. Jesus loves you. Look up Psalm 34:12 for me. Y'all are sitting in here. It's a really, really good verse. If you don't know him, you need to, because I'm a walk-in representation of what Jesus' love is supposed to be. So, love y'all. We'll see you next time.
Great words from a great young man.
From Auburn, Alabama, Logan Parks.
His second Bassmaster Classic. A winner in the 2021 Bass Pro Shops Team Championship. Won $1 million with him and his buddy Tucker Smith. And also won a collegiate event right here on this stage last time we were here, but now he's in the main show. 10 pounds, 6 ounces, gives him 24 pounds at 15 ounces. And Logan Parks moves into 4th place currently. $24-15. We'll have to see how this all shakes out. But, man, always a great cheering section and always a great time at the Bassmaster Classic.
Yeah, man, I got to give all the glory to God. You know, I wouldn't be here on this stage if it wasn't for him, first and most importantly. I got to give a big shout-out to my family and one particular person up there, my dad. Today is my dad's birthday, so if we could all wish him a happy birthday. I wouldn't be on this stage if it wasn't for you, Dad. You know, you've set a great example, and I'm proud to be your son, and I'm just so thankful to have such amazing parents. My beautiful wife up there, she's pregnant with our first child, and I'm just so excited. She's going to be the best mother ever. I just got such an amazing family. I mean, my in-laws, just everybody up there. I love y'all so much, and thank y'all for being here. Also, couldn't do this without my sponsors, Morrissey Bridge Company, Abby Garcia, Berkeley. A new partner, this is my second season working for them, Yokohama Tires. And we're going to do something pretty special. Who in here would like a free set of Yokohama Tires? You want one, Dave?
Yeah, please. Yes, please.
So we're going to pick one random person to get a brand new set of Yokohama tires for their vehicle. All you got to do is follow me on Instagram, Logan Parks Fishing. Send me a message about which tires you want. So
go ahead and do that. Follow Yokohama Tires too, and we're going to pick one random winner. Also, thank you to Vosker Security Cameras, all my awesome sponsors, Bass Pro Shops, Nitro Boats, Mercury Motors. I ran 160 miles today on one tank of gas, so super thankful for all the support and hope to be back next year.
Pretty sure you'll be back. Oh boy, Surge Squad.
From Cumming, Georgia, Paul Marks.
Won an Elite Series event in his rookie season last year. And the Surge Squad has been surging since they showed up last year at 18-10 to start this tournament on day number 1. Looking for 12 pounds, 13 ounces to take the lead. 5 fish all alive. 12 pounds, 12 ounces. 12-12. He needed 12-13 to take the lead. That means he is in a two-way tie for the tournament lead. Sitting in a two-way tie right now, but I mean, I'm sure you're not focused on that. You got a lot of boats to go. I think you get to go tomorrow. How you feeling about that?
Yeah, I think I'll get to go. Crazy. Tons of people. But
did you just notice?
Yeah, I just noticed. No, I noticed whatever. I was like 3 boats back, and I just hear screaming the whole time. So it's awesome. Thank everyone for coming out. Friends, family. Tons of people showed up for me. They were the best.
Incredible tournament, incredible week, and it's not over for you.
No, it's not. I'm ready to get back out there. It's a little tougher on me today, but that's all right. I'm going to find them tomorrow, and looks like I'm going to have a huge bag, but we can make it happen.
Seen it happen before. Wish you luck to see you back here tomorrow.
From Sylacauga, Alabama, Will Davis, Jr.
His 4th Bassmaster Classic, a 3-time Bassmaster winner and the only man to ever win back-to-back Bass Nation National Championships. Took an Elite Series win that same year. Had 15 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. Tougher day today. 2 fish here today. 5-7 gives him 20 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 9th place currently. But another year and another Bassmaster Classic. Let me hear it for Will Davis Jr. So tougher day number 2, and I know that hurts, but man, getting a tradition here coming to this Classic every year, and I like it.
Man, it's a tradition, all right. This is the 4th time in a row I ain't made the cut, but man, this is the most losingest sport that you ever do. It's like Michael Alcanelli said, you never give up. You know, you can't force doing good in a tournament. You can't force winning one. You just have to let it happen. And this week, it just was not in the cards, you know. I even rubbed Van Dam's hand this morning. I was like, give me some of that good luck, you know. Well, it didn't. All the luck's to him, you know. So, but, man, it's been a great week. I mean, look at this crowd, man. Rocky Top, y'all showed out this week. Showed out. Man, this is what it's all about. And there's some kid out here that's going to be standing right here one day, and, you know, it's not a better feeling in the world. And I just want to thank my sponsors, Nitro, Mercury, Cast King, Powerhouse Batteries. You know, I run them all hard as I could run it this week. And, you know, it's just one of them deals that it's great to be up here. And I could not do this without my family or my sponsors. So I hope to be back here. Man, this is just awesome. Look at this. People everywhere, man. This is awesome.
It is awesome. Good news is we get back to work in a week's time on the Bassmaster Elite Series.
From Catawba, North Carolina, Shane LeHew.
The Baby Shark rolling into his 7th Bassmaster Classic. A former Bassmaster Junior World Champion. And this is 7th Bassmaster Classic in a row. Digging deep in that Skeeter live well. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen, as he makes his way to the scales. 8:13 yesterday, 5 fish here today. 12 pounds, 7 ounces gives him 21 pounds, 4 ounces. He moves into 8th place currently with 21 pounds, 4 ounces. Let me hear it for the Skeeter Yamaha Pro. Shane, 7th Bassmaster Classic in a row, but unfortunately, I don't know if this one's going to go too much further.
No, I think we're going to be working the Skeeter and Yamaha booth tomorrow. And Garmin has come out with a new Garmin spy pole. It's got the GT360 sonar, so you can actually, have 360 imagery now. And it's all built in on one spy pole. So if you guys want to come by the Garmin booth and talk about that, I'll be there tomorrow. Unfortunately, that's not where you want to be at the Bassmaster Classic, but my hat's off to these guys. These guys are cracking them, and I just never got on them this week. But thanks to my friends and my family. Guys, it means the world to me, all the support that I get. This is one of the best venues we come to when we come here for the Classic. This place absolutely gets rocking, and I love it. I would love to be out there fishing again tomorrow, but we'll see you in the expo.
It'll be a busy day for you tomorrow. This event has been incredible, and we're flying through this way, and I thank you guys for making lots and lots of noise for all of our anglers, but I can't go any further without giving a little love to Progressive. Progressive Insurance, been his partner of Bass for the last number of years. They do an incredible job. They've done an incredible job here this week, and we can't thank them enough. I've thanked them a lot, but you guys can help me with it. Let's give Progressive a little, and not a little of love. I need you to give them a lot of love. Get loud for Progressive Insurance, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Tom, this next one, he's pretty good at this.
Yeah, you can catch him up from Carbondale, Illinois. Welcome, Trey McKinney.
He is the youngest to ever qualify for the Bassmaster Elite Series, the youngest to ever win, a 2-time Elite Series champion. Out of a bridesmaid finish at this very event last year, he's never finished outside of the top 2 in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Let me hear it for Trey McKinney. Oh boy, had a good day yesterday, looks like a better day here today. 16-10 yesterday, looking for 14-13 today. 18 pounds, 13 ounces with 35 pounds, 7 ounces. That a Crush City Monster bag of the day and a brand new leader at the Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic World Championship. 35-7, and I knew you wouldn't go away quietly, man. The bigger the event, the bigger you seem to show up, and you're going to be part of this party tomorrow.
I appreciate it, man. I'll tell you what, this morning we didn't feel so part of it. It was rough. We pulled up on a spot that had lots of fish, and they just wouldn't bite. So we made a few game changers. At the end of the day, got lucky, caught a few big ones. So we'll see. Don't really have a plan tomorrow. We're just going to go have fun, go fishing, but I do want to say thank you, my family, friends, everybody from home has drove all the way down here to come see me. Even right there they are. I mean, it's awesome to just be able to see them up there come and support me. It's been great. But and I want to thank all my sponsors as well, because I would not have an opportunity to do my dream job. So I want to thank every one of you guys for that. And this crowd is amazing.
It is your dream, and I love watching it. Can't wait to watch it continue.
From Catawba, North Carolina, KJ Queen.
He's a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. at 11 pounds even yesterday. 5 fish here today for KJ Queen. 11 pounds, 5 ounces, so a consistent tournament, but with 22 pounds, 5 ounces. Not sure it's going to be enough to fish on Championship Sunday. We'll see how it all shakes out at the end of our Day 2 weigh-in. KJ, a consistent tournament, but unfortunately probably going the wrong side of the cut. And I was thinking, I mean, you normally stay in the Queen machine, which is an adventure, the Queen machine, your van. But, you know, when you qualify for the Classic, you get to stay in a swanky hotel. Was the air conditioning and all the amenities, did that kind of throw you off your game?
100%, Dave. I mean, if I wouldn't have been in that van, dude, I mean, I probably would have caught a bag if I'd been in the van. I mean, I might should have just slept in the parking lot, honestly, of the hotel, and I probably would have caught 25 a day, you know. But, dude, you know, it was an awesome day today. I caught some fish. I just didn't get around a big bite. You know, I just looking for the big ones, just never did get a big bite. You know, it was a fun time out there. It's just, I feel like I was maybe about 2 days away from it going down. And I had an incredible practice, and I was looking forward to it, so excited about this tournament. And it's just that little bit of cold front and that little bit of colder water coming in, it just shut my bite down. And it is what it is, you know. I just want to say a special thanks to all my friends and family for coming out. Love y'all so much. I can't do it without the support that I get from everybody, man. My sponsors, everybody, they just support me so much, and I couldn't do my job without them and just all the positive attitude, you know, positive mental attitude. You can't go wrong with that. And also, Dave, I want to say a special shout-out to Queen Tackle. It's a company that me and my dad run. I'm sure y'all know about us with the rolling, strolling jig head and the ghost jig heads and everything else, but it's just me and Pops. That's it, that run it, and a few other people that work at the house. So y'all go check it out. And I'm headed to Florida and about to start NPFL practice in the morning. So,
all right, safe travels. We'll see you in a week's time on the Bassmaster Elite Series.
From Northport, Alabama, Justin Hamner.
He is the 2024 Bassmaster Classic World Champion, fishing his 4th Classic. 14 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday. Unfortunately, a little tougher day here today. 2 fish here on day number 2. 6'6" gives him 21 pounds even. You move into 11th place currently. Digging deep in that Crush City weighing bag. Let me hear it for Hamner time, Justin Hamner. Hamner, going to be a tough finish for you in this Classic, but hey, you've hoisted the title. You know what's about to happen tomorrow, and I think you might have made Classic history yesterday with your football choice on this stage, because you might have been the loudest boo I've ever heard in Bassmaster Classic history, and I kind of dug it.
Yeah, so along with that boo, and apparently somebody cursed me or something, because I ain't never lost so many fish in my life. It was terrible out there today. But, hey, I mean, that's how it goes. Yeah, don't ever say that in Knoxville, apparently. They don't like it. Yeah.
Not going to say it again, are you?
Roll Tide. What?
I mean, you never learn.
They already got me. What's the worst that could happen now?
You're working the expo tomorrow. I wouldn't throw that shot out there because you're going to have to see them all.
Oh, yeah. Y'all need to get some red around here. Anyways, happy anniversary to my wife. It's been like 10 or 11 years of putting up with this mess. And, yeah, thank you to my family. And y'all come see me at the expo. Just don't hit me too hard. Roll Tide.
From DeBerry, Florida, John Cox.
Oh boy, his 8th Bassmaster Classic, a 2-time Bassmaster winner, a 9-time FLW Tour winner, former Forest Wood Cup champion. Had 12 pounds and 10 ounces yesterday. 12:10 yesterday, one short of his limit here today. 4 fish, 11 pounds, 6 ounces, gives him 24 pounds even. He moves into 7th place currently. Let me hear it for John Cox. Well, after what Hamner did up here, I mean, they're bound to love whoever was next, but everybody loves John Cox.
Yeah, I missed what happened there, but, man, I'm telling you, it was awesome being here this week. Man, I really got to thank my sponsors. I was thinking about it coming here, how, you know, without them, I've never really had any nice things. I mean, Chris remembers what Bassmaster Opens 20 years ago. I borrowed boats from probably some of the people out here, some of the people watching, borrowed money to fish the tournaments. I mean, it was... you know, I'm just super blessed to be here and got my family and everything. So I guess I really got to thank the sponsors and all those people that lend me money in their boats and stuff. But, man, awesome week. You're going to have an awesome show. You guys are doing a great job. And, man, I just hope I can come back. I'm pretty far behind in points to make next year's Classic. So I got to really get it together and make it for next year.
22 events in, you can turn it around.
Yeah, I hope so. We'll see. But I love you guys. Hopefully I'll see them in a little bit. And, yeah. We'll see what happens.
See you at the Expo tomorrow.
From Naugatuck, Connecticut, Noah Winslow.
His very first Bassmaster Classic. Qualified to be here as a member of the Bass Nation. And what a Bass Nation class we have here this year. 3 anglers representing the Bass Nation, and he is doing them proud. Had 15 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. $15.5 yesterday. Today, 14 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 4th place currently. And with 29 pounds, 15 ounces, I hope to be hanging out with him on this stage come Championship Sunday. Bass Nation, let me hear ya. $29.15 and sitting in 4th place. I hope it's enough to go tomorrow because I don't want this to end for you.
I don't really want it to end either. It's been absolutely awesome, and I want to come up here and do it again. But just in case, I qualified through the Bass Nation. I'm from Connecticut. The only guy to ever win from the Bass Nation is from Connecticut. And this week, before I came, I was gifting a Yamaha rag that was in Brian Kirchhoff's tackle bags in his boat in 1994.
That's very cool.
It's absolutely awesome. So I've had some good luck riding with me this week. So hopefully we get to make it a 3rd day, and we get to go out and do it again tomorrow.
I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Fire through this way and quick. You've done them proud here this week.
From Cottage Grove, Wisconsin, Kyle Norsetter.
His 2nd Bassmaster Classic in a row. Had 14 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. Unfortunately, a tough day here today. 1 fish. 2 pounds, 8 ounces. Going to finish with 16 pounds, 10 ounces. But he worked hard for that fish right there. Going to dig deep in that Crush City weighing bag. Let me hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Norsetter. Kyle, unfortunately, tough one this time around, but man, you're in the Bassmaster Classic, and I know this isn't how you plan to have things, but man, millions of anglers would trade positions with you in a heartbeat.
Yeah, today didn't go as planned. I knew I needed the win. I tried to adjust, pulled up to the first spot, cracked that one right away, had two other ones short strike it. No mishaps, caught a bunch of shorts. I mean, they're just swimming out there like crazy, couldn't get the big ones. Either way, we're here. Wow, there's a lot of fans. Knoxville definitely turns out. Since I won't be here tomorrow on the stage again, I guess we'll do the duo and give a shout out to all my sponsors. Ran that Phoenix Mercury up and down flawlessly. Didn't lose any fish. Fish clean with the Fish Extreme rods, Sunline 20-pound shooter. You know, if you guys are in the market looking for a Phoenix or a Mercury, Bedford Sales, Northern Illinois, you can go check them out. Great customer service, great product, great people. And we still got some more work to do because I'm going to get this right one of these times. So hopefully we're going to knock it out of the park in the Elite Series and be standing up here on Hartwell next year.
We're not going to fish tomorrow, but you can always put on a show here. I'm always bugging with you about your super deep voice, so I'd just like you to say something for me. Baby, lock that door and turn the lights down low.
Baby, lock that door and turn them lights down low.
Let me hear it for Kyle Norsetter. We be surging.
From Birmingham, Alabama, Tucker Smith.
Tucker Smith had a rough day yesterday. Looking to surge here today. Had 7.6 yesterday. Looks like a better day here today. Living up to the nickname, a proud member of the Surge Squad. 7.6 yesterday, much better day today. 5 fish all alive, 16 pounds, 9 ounces with 23 pounds, 15 ounces. He surges all the way up to 9th place currently. That's a Tucker I know.
Yeah, we surged a little bit today, man. I was struggling yesterday, but finally made up some ground today, slowed down, and actually had a decent day. But I'd like to shout out my family and friends for coming. It's been amazing fishing the Classic. It's a dream come true for me. And as well as my sponsors, I ran the Impulses hard all day. Ran my Nitro 100 miles basically today and came back. And I was good.
We got back here safe and surged a few points. Not sure it's going to be enough.
Yeah, I don't know. All in all, I've had a lot of fun this week, and I'm looking forward to maybe making it back next year.
I'm pretty sure you'll be back here for many years to come. Let me hear it for Tucker Smith. Oh, boy.
From Longview, Texas, Livesay.
He is a 6-time Classic qualifier, a 4-time Bassmaster winner, winning the 3rd biggest limit in Bassmaster history. Rolling into Whiskey Myers, and I happen to know that Cody Cannon, the lead singer of Whiskey Myers, is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Let me hear what the... Making Bassmaster history, pulling a turtle box out here, ladies and gentlemen. It still works, guaranteed. 15 pounds and 9 ounces. We start the day today, one short of a limit here today. 8'10", going to give him 24 pounds and 3 ounces. He moves into 8th place currently. Nothing to see here, he says. And any truth to the rumor that you could have blasted him today, but you took up all the space in the live well with that turtle box.
Yeah, that's exactly what did not happen. I just had a bad day. Didn't catch him, man. Went through my progressions and just did not catch him. I had a bad day. I'm going to pout about it for a little bit, but, man, I'm so blessed to be here. I got my family right up there, Taryn and Lane. I love you, Lane, my sister, my brother-in-law, and everybody back at home watching. It's the classic, you know. You're going to bust them some days and get busted some days. I just didn't have a good day today. But everybody out there watching, thank y'all so much. Anytime you want to tune in and watch a little fishing, man, we shoot a YouTube show, me and Caleb Summerall with Jesse, my cameraman. We travel around the world. We show everything behind the scenes, the fights, the good, the bad, the ugly, the tackle, you know, everything we do. Check it out, Livesay Fishing. I love y'all. See y'all next time. Bad day to be a bush light.
It is indeed. Enjoy yourself tonight. Oh, boy.
From Eva, Alabama, Fisher Anaya.
Nothing short of a phenomena coming into his very first Bassmaster Classic. He is the reigning EQ Angler of the Year, the reigning TNT Fireworks Team Champion, and already a Bassmaster Elite Series champion. Let me hear it for Lil Gills, Fisher Anaya. 20 pounds, 15 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here today, looking for 14.9 to take the lead. 14 pounds, 7 ounces. 14.7, 2 ounces short of the overall lead. With 35 pounds, 6 ounces, he moves into second place. But let me hear it for the phenomena that is Fisher Anaya. 35 pounds, 6 ounces, and Swindle calls you Lil Gills, and it's a fitting nickname because, man, you seem to speak to the fish, but they didn't get along with you quite as well today.
No, we had an argue match today. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I fought with them it was like a cat and mouse. We don't get along. Some days you just have like that. That's why it's called fishing, not catching. I ran all over the place, just never run across the big ones. Caught plenty of small ones. Should have enough to go tomorrow, fingers crossed. I'm just happy to be fishing the third day.
You're definitely going to get a shot tomorrow. I can't wait to watch it go down. Let's hear it for Fisher Anaya, from one Alabama hammer to another.
From Coleman, Alabama, Jordan Lee.
Jordan Lee, the back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion, rolls into his 7th Bassmaster Classic. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. Oh, boy. And it doesn't look like that bass is lonely at all. Got a sack for you. Look at that swagger rolling up here. 15 pounds even yesterday. Looking for 20 pounds, 8 ounces to go fishing tomorrow, or to take the lead. I think he's going fishing tomorrow, guaranteed. Looking for 20 pounds, 8 ounces, flippity flop. What has he got? 20 pounds, 15 ounces. 20 pounds, 15 ounces. That is a Crush City monster bag and a brand new leader at the Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic, presented by Under Armour. Jordan Lee rolled out in the Abu Garcia Wrapped Arranger, went to work today in a big, big way with 35 pounds of 15 ounces. He is leading this tournament. We're going to weigh this fish for Mercury Big Bass. Needs 5.9 to take it over for the tournament. 5 pounds, 10 ounces, a brand new Mercury Big Bass. And you're saying there's a chance.
Hey, there's always a chance, man. I just wanted to stay in it for today. Yesterday was a tough day on me all day. I kept my head in it to the last 15 minutes and found a stretch of bank where I caught 3 to end the day. Last cast, I caught my 5th one. I said, just keep me in it for day 2. this morning I started there. I caught that big one in a 3-pounder right off the bat. And I'm just beating the bank, fishing old school, and I just had one of those magical days on Loudon. Like I've never even came close to that kind of weight. And shallow cranking, chatterbaiting, just doing what I do, just fishing off my instincts. And today was just one of those magical days that it'd be tough to repeat, but I'm looking forward to trying.
I've seen crazy things happen with you on Championship Sunday before. Love to see it again.
From Eagle, Idaho, Cody Meyer.
His very first Bassmaster Classic. I'm predicting his first of many, because he is no rookie, a classic rookie, but no rookie. 30 FLW top 10s, $1.5 million in winnings, and a Bassmaster Open winner. Had 12 pounds, 2 ounces to start the day. 3 fish here today. 7 pounds, 8 ounces gives him 19.10, puts him in 20th place currently. Gonna hold a few high to you to the Bassmaster theme song. Let me hear it for Cody Meyer. Hard not to get goosebumps listening to that song rolling into this arena.
Man, I'll tell you what, when I was 5 years old, this was my dream. I can remember Larry Nixon catching that big bass on that clip and Bob Cobb. And what an unbelievable week. Obviously I didn't catch them like I wanted to. I'm not going to finish where I did. But to be here at the Bassmaster Classic, to blast off in front of that many people and to weigh in on this stage has truly been incredible. It gives me so much motivation to work twice as hard this year to catch them and re-qualify for next year and be back on the stage. Huge shout out to all my sponsors. Truly honored and blessed to represent you guys, not just today, but every day. Huge shout out to my family too. My wife, Carrie, my daughter, Brooke, my son, Dustin. Love you guys. There they are over there. Couldn't do it without you. Also my best friend, J.R. Wright, Glenn Lockhart, Jesse Martin, Brian Fessler, and their families for coming here. Unfortunately, all the way from California, by the way, so it was a long trip. But unfortunately, I'll be working the show tomorrow, but come by. Some of my sponsors have booths: Suzuki, Daiwa, Evergreen, Blazer Boats, Garmin, TackleWarehouse.com, and I'll give you guys a tip on where not to fish on Loudon and Tellico next time you guys come here.
Well, as the sign said, it's his birthday. You're not getting out of here without hearing it. On the count of 3, everybody say happy birthday, Cody. 1, 2, 3. Enjoy some birthday cake tonight. We'll see you back here.
From Belgrade, Maine, Tyler Williams.
Oh boy. He is a 3-time Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner. Had 14 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Let's get him into Championship Sunday. 14.2 yesterday. Today, 5 fish, 17 pounds, 6 ounces. With 31 pounds, 8 ounces, he moves into 4th place currently. $31 pounds, 8 ounces. Going to weigh this one for Mercury Big Bass. Needs to be better than 5'10". 6 pounds even. A brand new Mercury Big Bass. So that's pretty good. Add a little change to the pocket, and I think you're going to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I only caught 6 fish today, and I lost one bigger than that one. So I think the big ones are starting to show up, and I had a magical practice, so I'm hoping that they start showing up in my areas again. And one of them did. I flipped to a marina dock, and it sunk 2 foot, and I'm like, I'm in 30 foot of water. That's a little weird. I swung, and it just took me around everything that there was to take me around, but I got it in the boat.
I like when magic happens, and I hope you get some magic tomorrow.
Absolutely, me too. I'm looking forward to it.
Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
From Clanton, Alabama, Wesley Gore.
His second Bassmaster Classic, all hopped up on Mountain Dew. 2 Bassmaster Century belts. Had 17 pounds even yesterday. 5 fish here today. 15 pounds and 9 ounces with 32 pounds and 9 ounces. He moves into 4th place currently and should be part of our top 25 fishing on Championship Sunday. $32.9, so a little bit of a slip today, but you should be able to get an opportunity to make that up tomorrow.
You know, you got to be fishing the 3rd day to have a chance. You know, it's a long shot, but we're going to go out there and see what we can do. Today was this close to being a train wreck, but that's pretty normal for me. That's just the way I fish. So we're going to get out there tomorrow, see what we can do. Hopefully we can catch some more good ones. I had a real big bite late this evening that I just didn't connect with. I wish I could have let her ride with me, and then we'd been a little closer. But it's all good. We're going to go out there tomorrow, change our rotation. The good Lord blessed us today because, like I said, I had 3 keepers at like noon, and we put it together slowly but surely.
Well, hopefully you bring her through here tomorrow for Championship Sunday. This next angler traveled a long way to get here.
From Chiba, Japan, Takumi Ito.
He is a 6-time Classic qualifier, a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. Started his Bassmaster Classic dream playing a video game. From a video game to the top of the sport. Let me hear it for Takumi Ito. 14-4 yesterday. 4 fish to add to that here today. £8 pounds, 13 ounces with 23.1. He moves into 15th place currently. $23.1. Not sure it's enough to go fishing tomorrow, Takumi. Smallmouth Disneyland was closed today?
Yeah, 100% closed. So I hope I want to find a smallmouth Disneyland, but my area is smallmouth everywhere gone, so I couldn't find it. So hopefully, so I want to get many big smallmouth, but I couldn't. But this tournament, so that's awesome because Bassmaster Classic is always many people coming, and so biggest stage at Knoxville, that's awesome, and my family and the U.S. family coming, so that's awesome tournament. I'm very happy. So, and I make a new Tennessee limited Taku Boy sticker.
Limited edition.
Yes, this one is limited. So if you got this Taku Boy sticker, you can get the 5-pounder smallmouth a lot. Yes, so Dave always looks happy. I wanna give you this limited sticker.
Thank you very much. I can feel its power just in my hand.
Yes, you can feel the power. Chris always looks scary face, so I'm not giving him a limited sticker. So no, Chris. Chris always looks so scary. Yeah, just kidding. So I give you a limited sticker for Chris. So if you find tomorrow our Yamaha Skeeter booth and expo, so if Taku find it, I have this one. If you want to get 5-pounder smallmouth, this sticker is 100% good, can help.
Okay, did you not have any stickers in your boat?
I'm not sticker on it, so
it doesn't work for you.
It doesn't work. So I think I put on a sticker, I think 100% big fish, a lot I catch, but I forget, so put on a sticker today.
Well, I look forward to seeing you at the expo. Always great. That wasn't very nice, Chris. That wasn't nice at all.
From Leesville, South Carolina, Bryan Schmitt.
His fourth Bassmaster Classic. He is a two-time Bassmaster winner. Won the first Elite Series event he fished. At 7 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. $7.11 yesterday, 2 to add to that here today. 5 pounds, 4 ounces, going to give him 12 pounds, 15 ounces, and unfortunately going to call an end to this one, and you move into 42nd place currently.
Yeah, Dave, definitely not the way I was wanting this week to go. I didn't catch them, but you know what? I really hadn't called them in a couple years. Last year I called them a little bit. I've had a big weight on my shoulder, didn't really know what it is. A few weeks ago I started figuring that out. I got out my hammer and chisel and been chipping away. Got a little ways to go, but you know, this is the Bassmaster Classic. Just being here, man, there's so many great fishermen that are better than me that deserve to be here that are not here, and right here I am standing here, and yeah, I got so much to be thankful for, so many blessings, and you know what? I've been down. I'm coming back. I used to catch them. Bryan New ain't done. God loves every one of y'all. He's awesome. No matter what you've done, he loves us all, and yeah, I guess I'm going to go work at the expo tomorrow, make sure them bills get paid somehow, and yeah, New's out.
Keep fighting, because you deserve the best. Oh boy, this next guy coming, well, he stopped the world this morning. We saw some fireworks.
He's from Brooklyn, Texas, Dakota Ebare.
Boom shakalaka, giant bass. Look at the size of that bulbous beast. Oh boy. Good googly moogly. It looks even bigger in person than it did on television. What a fish. It's not often somebody catches a fish that literally the phones light up. The entire Tennessee wildlife wanting to see this fish, and we'll see it again. Had 17.3 to start the day, looking for 18.13 to take the lead. 20 pounds, 10 ounces. A brand new leader with our Crush City Monster Bag of the Day. Wow. This potentially could be the biggest bass we've ever weighed in a Tennessee Bassmaster Classic right here in Knoxville. Needs to be better than 6 pounds even to take that over for the tournament. 7 pounds, 2 ounces, 7.2. And that is officially the biggest bass we've ever had weighed in here at Knoxville in the Bassmaster Classic. And you've got people in lab coats all drooling over that, trying to figure out if it's a smallmouth, it's a spot, it's a mean mouth, what it is. What it is fantastic.
Unbelievable, man. It's hard to find the words. I know y'all saw on live, I was just giggling like a little girl, man. I couldn't even retie. I mean, just incredible, man. So thankful, man. Thank y'all all for coming out. This is a phenomenal crowd. Y'all have made this guy's dream come true, and thank y'all so much, Knoxville.
Leading the tournament, Mercury Big Bass. I'm kind of giggling inside myself. You're making it tough on your partner at home trying not to have a baby, but that fish looks like it needs to have a baby.
That's what a guy asked. He said, do you think the baby's going to weigh more or that fish is going to weigh more? And I said, my fiance would hope that the fish weighs more. But I talked to her a while ago, and she said she thought she was going in labor earlier, but it was a false alarm. So we're all good for tomorrow, and we're going to give it all we got. I see my family up there. Thank y'all so much for coming. Support has been unbelievable. This is truly, like I said, a dream come true. This experience has been second to none, and I'm excited to go out there tomorrow and see what we can catch.
Go get them. Wow.
From Eden Prairie, Minnesota, Austin Felix.
Oh, the hits keep coming. He's a 5-time Classic qualifier and a former Elite Series champion. Had 4 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday, much more here today. 5 fish here today. Day number 2, 56th Bassmaster Classic. 15 pounds even gives him 19 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 27th place currently, so unfortunately not going to be fishing tomorrow, but a little redemption here on day number 2. So a much better day today, but unfortunately yesterday going to be your Achilles heel this time around.
Yeah, what a difference a day makes. That's what happens when you put them in the boat. I guess I saved a little face. I went out there, had fun. I knew I liked going to here. They were biting all day. I had a blast catching most of my fish on a jerkbait, and we just went through it and fished the same stuff, and that's what we came up with. Could have even been better. We still lost some fish, but every time you make the Classic, it's great. Love it here. Love Knoxville. Love the fact my family made it here this year again. Yeah. I will be at the expo, you guys. I'll be wandering around, so say hi, and I'll let you get back to it.
Always great to share the stage with you.
J.T. Tompkins.
He's a former EQ Angler of the Year, a Bassmaster Open winner. Fishing his 3rd Bassmaster Classic, and boy, it looks like he went to work here today. Had 18 pounds, 15 ounces to start the day. Needs exactly that again to take the lead. Looking for 18-15 to take the lead. I'll package up the groceries there because there is a bulge in that Crush City weigh-in bag. Looking for 18-15. $18-15. 19 pounds, 2 ounces. With 38 pounds and an ounce, J.T. Tompkins is leading the Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic, presented by Under Armour in Knoxville, Tennessee. What a tournament. You are rocking Rocky Top, and you are going to have a shot at the biggest title in the sport tomorrow.
Absolutely. You know, it's a dream come true, and this is by far the biggest crowd I've ever seen in my life. Thank you, Knoxville, for showing out. Y'all guys always do an amazing job. Everything is perfect when you come down here, and y'all guys have a fishery that is showing out. So thank you all to everybody. Thank you to all my sponsors. Thank you to Camus, Mercury, St. Croix, 7, Best Rods and Reels in the business, and FXR. And I can't wait to get out there tomorrow and showcase them one more time.
Can't wait to see you in this arena, because guess what? The crowd's going to be even bigger tomorrow.
From Brookville, Indiana, Bill Lowen.
He is a 2-time Elite Series champion, a 12-time Classic qualifier. Big and deep in that Express Yamaha. Let me hear it for Dollar Bill Lowen. $12 pounds even to start the day today. 4 fish to add to that here on day number 2, 56th Bassmaster Classic. 10 pounds, 2 ounces, going to give him 22 pounds and 2 ounces. He moves into 19th place currently. But get loud for Dollar Bill Lowen. 22-2, gonna call an end to this classic for you, but man, your 12th Bassmaster Classic, and you get right back to qualifying for number 13 here in just a couple weeks' time.
Yeah, Dave, I don't know what to say. I feel like I've been on a different lake this week. These boys are really hurting my feelings, you know. They are definitely showing out, but, you know, every time I make the Elite Series cut, Dave, we give a kid in the crowd a Bassmaster membership. Well, we ain't going to make the cut, but we're going to give a kid a Bassmaster membership. I think we got a kid right here somewhere that got a Bill Lowen bag. Do I see? Can we light him up? Is there a kid out there that got a Bill Lowen bag? Right there? Right there. So, did you open that bag up yet? Open that bag up and show me what you got in there. I think he got something you wanted, Dave.
Oh, that's the shirt I want.
Yeah. He got a Bill Lowen shirt, and you're also going to get a Bassmaster membership, bud. When I was his age, all I wanted to do was stand up here, and Bassmaster Magazine will help you do that. So anytime you can give back or help out the kids, make sure you take full advantage of it. But like you said, Dave, this is my 12th Bassmaster Classic. Never take it for granted. I hope everybody in this room gets the opportunity maybe one day to stand up here. But I got to thank everybody for being here. I got to thank my support crew right there. You can see Team Screen. They're as good as it gets. Got to thank everybody that's been with me my whole career. This is my 21st year doing this full time, and without all my great support, I couldn't do it. So if y'all are going to be here tomorrow, come find me in the expo. Let's talk about fishing.
Always great to have you here.
From Roseville, California, Bryan Schmitt.
He is the 2025 U.S. Open champion, a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, all the way from California. At 7 pounds even yesterday. Unfortunately, too short of his limit here today. 6 pounds, 10 ounces, going to finish this event with 13.10 and put himself in 43rd place currently. Let me hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen, a little West Coast love. Not going to finish the way you want, but we get right back to qualifying for another one of these Bad Mama Jammas in just a couple weeks' time.
Oh, that's the thing about fishing this thing. It only makes you want to fish more. But, yeah, we had
we had a great week. We were here. We were on the biggest stage in bass fishing, and I really got to do a huge shout out to a new sponsor of mine, On Water. If you guys are looking for an app from beginner to advanced, anybody who wants to catch more fish, go check out On Water. It's on Android and iPhone. Really appreciate them, and of course, really appreciate my family showing up. You know, without them, man, it just doesn't happen. And having them at the dock this morning, getting to hug my son before we blast off, that's everything.
That's what life's all about. Always great to have you up here.
Thank you, Knoxville. This is absolutely amazing. This is by far the biggest crowd I've been in front of, so thank you all for coming out.
From Eldon, Missouri, Casey Scanlon.
It's been 13 years, but we're happy to have him back at the Bassmaster Classic, a two-time Bassmaster Open winner. Took a win last year in the Turtle Box Bassmaster Opens, had 13 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 11 pounds, 5 ounces with 24.15. He moves into 14th place currently. Let's hear it for him, Knoxville. $24.15 and in 14th place right now, so you're going to have to keep your fingers, your toes, everything crossed to go tomorrow.
Yeah, I got them crossed. You know, it was a lot tougher day out there with the lack of wind. You know, had some missed opportunities. So hopefully they don't cost me and get to go out there again tomorrow because it's a fun fishery. It's changing fast, and the water's clearing up in a lot of the places I was able to practice. So might be able to go and do a little better if we get a chance.
Sure hope you get a chance, but man, it's been awesome to have you here on the Classic stage. 13-year absence, but welcome back.
Yeah, it's awesome. It makes you want to come right back. It's definitely the greatest show in bass fishing, best tournament venue you could ask for. So Knoxville's been great. Got to say hi to all my family again, all my sponsors, Nitro Boats, Bass Pro Shops, Russell Marine Products. Garmin's got the new spy pole out. It's amazing. Hayabusa hooks, YOLO Tech, and Costa sunglasses.
Thanks for being here.
From Muckwonago, Wisconsin, Caleb Kufal.
A 3-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner, 1 in the Elite Series and 1 in the Bassmaster Opens. Went fishing for dinosaurs here this week. Had 10 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. 1 fish here today. And 1 very, very lively fish. All these fish go back in the water for you guys to catch for years and years to come. That one weighs 2 pounds, 2 ounces. Gives him 12 pounds, 13 ounces. Caleb, a tough one this time around, and I know you said you were fishing for dinosaurs this week, but like the dinosaurs, it seems like your bite went extinct.
Yeah, for sure. Today was a rough day out there. Ironically caught a few fish today, but, just 1 keeper. That's the way it goes. But I think in my Bassmaster Elite Series career, I only weighed in 1 fish 1 other time, but it was here on this river. So this place has got me stumped. Maybe next time.
Pretty sure you'll be back here again many times in the future. You always get them. Always great to share the stage with you.
From Opelika, Alabama, Kyle Welcher.
He is a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, fishing his 4th Classic. An Elite Series champion, took that win last year and set the all-time record for the greatest win margin in Bassmaster history. Won that event by 45 pounds, 7 ounces. Had 13 pounds an ounce yesterday. 5 fish here today. 18 pounds, 4 ounces with 31 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 10th place. Digging deep in that Crush City weighing bag. Let me hear it for Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. $31.15, a better day today, and keep going that way, and things could get interesting tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I tried to be a little too strategic yesterday, and I tried to be a little too smart, and I'm just not good at that. So I knew what I needed to do in this tournament to have a good event, and then for whatever reason, I just didn't do it yesterday. So hopefully we can build on it. I mean, I feel like I found a really good area today, so, man, I want to catch one of them great big ones because I know there's a lot of them in here now, and, man, it'd be nice to catch like a 7 or 8 pounder here. So hopefully we can do that tomorrow and try to scare some people.
Would love to see that happen. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Having a great weigh-in here today, and I got to thank all you guys. I mean, what a weigh-in. I mean, how about the people with the horns in the house making noise all day long? I love it. I love hearing that kind of noise, but I love seeing these beautiful Toyota Tundras rolling through here. Toyota being a sponsor of bass for over 20 years. They do more for bass fishing, more for the outdoors than all the other truck companies combined. I know we have some executives in the house up in the high seats, in the lounges. Let's hear it for Toyota. Let's make them feel warm and fuzzy. Get loud, Knoxville, Tennessee. Hey, Tom, this next guy, he's pretty good at winning.
Yes, he is. He's from Summerville, South Carolina. Patrick Walters.
His 7th Bassmaster Classic. He is a 5-time Bassmaster winner, a 3-time member of the Bassmaster Century Club, holds the all-time record for the biggest winning weight of smallmouth bass with 105 pounds even. He's He's really good at everything but telling the truth, but he can catch some fish. 15 pounds, 2 ounces, gives him 34 pounds, 12 ounces. And the sandbagger moves into 6th place currently. I love it. A little tougher day today, though.
It was. I got in a bad rotation. I'm around them. I found them this afternoon again. I didn't start in my main area. I got there late. There were some boats already there, and they got them. So there's some big bags going to be brought here really soon, so y'all are about to get fired up. But I feel good about it. I didn't catch them today, but it's okay. We should have wooed yesterday when we actually had them, but we're going tomorrow. It's going to be a come from behind, but we're going swinging.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Embrace the power of the woo as you leave the state.
We got to save one.
Left us hanging. Left us hanging.
From Ontario, Canada, Cory Johnston.
A 7-time Classic qualifier, a 3-time Bassmaster winner, and your current leader in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. Had 12-14 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 12 pounds, 5 ounces, gives him 25 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 15th place currently. And, Cory, that's going to be close whether you can get it go tomorrow. But that may be, that may be tonight a little scary.
Yeah, you know what? It's been a fun week. You know, anytime you're at the Bassmaster Classic, all your family, your friends are here. Man, it's a good time. You know, I just wasn't around the winning fish. That's all there is to it. And you know, it is what it is. Hopefully, I get to go fishing tomorrow. But if not, I'm sure we'll have a few beers with all of my friends and family and sponsors tonight.
I'm looking forward to seeing how it works out. Hopefully, it's enough.
From St. Cloud, Florida, Trey Berlinski.
Oh boy. Representing collegiate anglers all around the world. What an angler this guy is. Won the collegiate title and went right back and donated the winnings to that local community. Let's hear it for that, ladies and gentlemen. 16.5 yesterday, today 15.9 with 31 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 8th place, and he may be making a trip to Championship Sunday. Let me hear it for Trey Berlinski. 31 pounds, 14 ounces, and you might be going tomorrow.
I really hope so. That'd be awesome.
The purple stash is staying strong, though.
I need the purple stash to give us about 25 tomorrow, and then it'll live up to its name, you know?
I would love to see that, man. I quickly got to talk to you, though. What you did qualifying here is amazing. As a collegiate angler, you took the prize money and instantly donated it back to people that were devastated by a storm. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that, being a collegiate angler. Pretty awesome.
Thank you, Bunch. I really appreciate it. I mean, it was just the right thing to do after seeing the devastation there. But, you know, huge thanks to College Bass for even giving me the opportunity to do that, giving me the opportunity to do this. So I couldn't be more grateful.
We'll go get rigged and get ready because it's not over. We'll see you on Championship Sunday. We're having a lot of fun here this way, but one of the great companies that supports this way and supports this entire event, you notice me and Chris are styling and profiling up here in Under Armour clothing. So excited to have Under Armour part of bass fishing. We see them in all the mainstream sports, but they're supporting bass fishing. Let's hear it for Under Armour, ladies and gentlemen. And it's only fitting that we roll in our next angler who just happens to be an Under Armour pro.
He sure is, Dave. He's from Ontario, Canada, Cory Johnston.
He is the back-to-back Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. A 7-time Classic qualifier and an Elite Series champion. At 16 pounds, 5 ounces. To start the day here today. 5 fish to add to that. Five fish, 13 pounds, 12 ounces, gives you 30 pounds and an ounce. He puts him in 13th place currently. And hopefully that's enough to send Cory Johnston back out there on Championship Sunday. $30 pounds and an ounce, so hopefully that's enough to go tomorrow, Chris.
I hope so. That's pretty good fishing for me on Loudon. Going into this, I fished. This will be my 3rd time fishing Loudon. I've never weighed a limit during the whole tournament. I've got them 2 days, and so I'm just happy to have a limit the first 2 days. And I think that's going to be enough to go fishing tomorrow. There'll be no pressure. Just get to go have fun. And there's big ones that live in here, and apparently they're going to show us some a little later. And I'm going to try and find a few of them tomorrow, fish some new water, do some random stuff, and just go have some fun.
It's always fun watching you. Can't wait to watch it go down. We'll see you tomorrow.
From Springville, Alabama, Wes Logan.
His third Bassmaster Classic, a two-time Elite Series champion. 2 pounds even yesterday, 2 fish to add to that here today. 5'9", gonna finish with 7 pounds and 9 ounces. Let me hear it for Wes Logan. And I affectionately call you the little ball of hate. And it's not because he's a hateful guy. It's because you hate moments like this. But I know that's just going to fuel you to come out swinging the rest of the season on the Bassmaster Elite Series.
Yeah, boy, it's going to fuel something. I don't know what it is. I literally feel like I'm lost like a ball in high weeds out there. Like I'm just running around. Like I'm like, this looks good. I'll fish it. Don't get no bites. I'll go try something else. And I don't know. I went and did what I like to do. And I mean, I had a few bites today that came off, but it really wouldn't have mattered. I really just never figured it out this week, but truly blessed to be here. I have a great support staff. Got my family up there. All the fans here are awesome. You know, I'm just blessed to be here. And I was fishing today, like obviously I had nothing to gain, and I was like, man, I'm trying not to get like upset and irritated like I get when I'm not doing good. But I'm like, man, I'm getting to fish in the Bassmaster Classic. There's people that would die to weigh in 2 bass for 5'9" on the Bassmaster Classic stage. So I'm trying to not take it for granted because you never know if you're gonna get back. And just truly getting choked up a little bit. But yeah, I just appreciate all the fans for Bassmaster and all that stuff, the great sponsors I got. And, you know, first, you know, the biggest thing of all is thank the good Lord for me allowing me to be here, up here on stage with you, Mr. Chris, and thank y'all at Bass, and I'm going to get out of here.
Thank you.
From Minami Sorogan, Japan, Yui Aoki.
Wins in Japan, but this is his very first Bassmaster Classic via the Turtle Box of Bassmaster Opens. Took a win on Kentucky Lake. Had 18 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 18-11 yesterday, looking for 19-7 to take the lead. 19 pounds, 3 ounces. 19-3, but he moves into second place, just 4 ounces short of the overall lead with 37 pounds, 14 ounces. $37-14, sitting in second place in this tournament. Yui, Bassmaster Classic's fun, huh?
Yeah, very fun. So today I caught some big smallmouth, also, but also some big largemouth. So, but I want to win tomorrow. I'm going to need even bigger one. So tomorrow I'm going out to find a 10-pounder bass.
10-pounder?
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah, I want to see.
Very much, very much. We'll find out tomorrow because you're going to get a shot.
Thank you so much.
Let me hear it for Yui Aoki.
From Newmarket, Minnesota, Seth Feider.
The amazing fighter man rolls into his 7th Bassmaster Classic. He's making it rain, ladies and gentlemen. He is a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year and a 2-time Bassmaster winner. And I just saw a grown man trample a 12-year-old for a pack of worms there. Today, 13 pounds, 7 ounces, gives him 15-14. He moves into 40th place, not going to fish tomorrow. But I know you love him, so as he digs deep in that Crush City weigh-in bag, let me hear it for the amazing fighter man, Seth Feider. 15-14, Seth. So unfortunately not going to fish tomorrow, but you qualify to have a good time tonight.
Yeah, we're going to tear it up tonight, and I'll be at the expo tomorrow if anybody wants to come hang out. I don't know where we're going tonight, but we're going to have a good time.
You always do?
Hell yeah.
We'll get you up.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to start pretty quick here.
All right, get to work. You'll find Seth Feider probably riding a scooter through town at some point tonight.
From Collinsville, Mississippi, Brock Mosley.
Fishing his 6th Bassmaster Classic, an Elite Series champion, out of a top 10 at our last Elite Series event. Had 13 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 11 pounds, 14 ounces with 25 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 18th place currently. Let me hear it for Brock Mosley. $25-12. Going to be tough to get out there tomorrow, but I'd love to see you back out there.
Yeah, I would love to be out there, but you know, it's going to be close, and apparently I'm on a completely different type of fish than all the other guys, but all in all, it's fun out there. You know, that cold front really hurt what I was doing. I was running kind of a shad pattern, and I caught them that way when we was here for the Elite Series a few years ago, and the water temp back then was 45 degrees. So I really didn't think it was going to hurt me, but it did. It just kind of crashed and burned. So, you know, all in all, it's the Bassmaster Classic. If you're not going to do so hot, let it be here. But, you know, I got to thank all my family for coming out. You know, I've been kind of hard to be around this week because I was kind of nervous how I was going to do. I thought I could do pretty well, but, you know, my high today was past eating them boats up this morning at takeoff in that Phoenix Mercury. That was kind of the highlight of my day. But, you know, it's been all in all great week for me anyway. If I do make it tomorrow, it would be good, but I'll have to stay out of everybody's way. But I got to thank Dakota Lithium. They've been with me for 6-7 years now. If I do make the cut, or if I don't make the cut, I'll be at the hook party. So if anybody wants to come out, I'll be there. Because if I am in the cut, it really don't matter if I make it or not with 25 pounds. So all in all, we'll be with Lee Livesay tonight, kicking back a few bush lights.
Bad day to be a bush light.
From Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, Bob Downey.
Old Bob rolling into his 4th Bassmaster Classic. A former Bassmaster Open winner. You see him all season long on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Had 9 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Moving day at the Bassmaster Classic. Got to get inside the top 25 to keep your tournament alive. 14-10 with 23 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 25th place currently. Let me hear it for old Bob Downey. Bob, I got good news for you. You're inside the cut. The bad news is you got to convince everybody to stop weighing in.
Yeah, I'm going to miss it. I think, we only weighed in 3 yesterday. It's going to kind of kill me, but happy to get into a group today and have a better day out there. I had a lot of fun. My little nephew, Callahan, said the orange rod was going to be the lucky one today, and that's what I caught all of them on, including my big one. So that was pretty cool, and appreciate all my friends and family for showing up from all over the country and Canada. And shout out to my wife. She does a lot for us at home while I'm on the road, and it's not easy. It takes a team to do this. So appreciate you guys coming out and all the support. Awesome crowd. This is a great tournament. This is really good weights this week. I'm excited to kind of see how this thing shakes out. But appreciate you guys coming out here. Awesome to be on the Classic stage, and hope to get back very soon. Appreciate you guys.
Hope to have you back to many of these in the future.
From Salem, Virginia, John Cruz.
He's a 14-time Classic qualifier. Has a Bassmaster Century belt. He is a 2-time Elite Series champion. Let me hear it for the cruise missile, John Cruz. Six pounds and an ounce yesterday, 5 to add to that here today, 13.2. Going to give him 19 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 38th place currently. Let me hear it for the cruise missile, John Cruz. John, unfortunately not going to be going to work tomorrow, but you're styling and profiling some new duds, I see.
Yeah, we will be working tomorrow. We'll be at the expo, but man, just went out there and went fishing today, and I caught 5 keepers, and that's what they weighed. But it wasn't meant to be for me this event. But yeah, the threads, we do a little something every April. April is Autism Awareness Month, and this next month is April. And I'm going to be auctioning off this jersey and others and a lot of other cool items for a variety of autism charities. So everybody, please stay tuned for that. But I look forward to seeing everybody at the expo tomorrow. I'm going to be there hanging out the whole time, mostly at the Missile Baits booth. I'll try to make a few rounds here and there, but that's mostly where I'm going to be. And we're going to probably tear up Knoxville tonight with my family over there. Love you guys. Appreciate everything, and appreciate everybody at Missile Baits keeping things going, rocking the booth out. They sold out all kind of different stuff, so I'm very, very proud of them, and I just want to say thank you to everybody, my Missile family and my family. So thank you guys. See you tomorrow.
Well, as the father of an amazing autistic child, thank you for everything you do, John Cruz.
From Oliva, Wisconsin, Pat Schlopper.
He is a former Bass Nation national champion. He doubled down on the Elite Series last year, winning not one, but 2 Elite Series events last season. Today, 6 pounds, 11 ounces, going to finish with 20 pounds, 11 ounces, in 34th place right now, so unfortunately outside of the cut, but you qualify to have a good time tonight with your family and work the expo tomorrow and get right back to trying to qualify for another one of these in a couple weeks' time.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get back here. You know, this is my 5th one and still haven't made a day 3 cut. Pretty disappointed with today, but just made some bad decisions, but a lot of people here, so appreciate everybody coming, and hopefully we're back here next year.
Pretty sure you'll be back here for many more in the future. Let me hear it for Pat Schlopper.
From Marietta, Georgia, Emil Wagner.
Another proud member of the Surge Squad. He is the conqueror of the All-American, the conqueror of the inaugural EQ, fishing his very first Bassmaster Classic, had 13 pounds, 15 ounces as of this morning. 3 fish to add to that here today. 8-1, going to finish with 22 pounds even. And unfortunately, the surge did not happen for him this time around. But keep your eyes on him. Already won top 10 on the Elite Series this year, and much more coming from him and the entire surge squad this season. And, not going to finish this one the way you had planned, I'm sure. But how much does this crowd fuel you to get right back here?
No, that's our whole crowd up there. My mom, dad, my 2 little brothers. My little brother Fred, he's ate up with fishing, so I know he's having a blast. But all the surge squad families didn't surge today, but I think 2 of the roommates are in there, and had an awesome practice. Really enjoy fishing here, and I was surprised it didn't go my way. But you're gonna have bad tournaments, you're gonna have good tournaments, and I'm happy to have made my first classic. I hope I can make the one next year on Hartwell. I'm gonna work my butt off this year.
Pretty sure you're going to be in a bunch of them in the future. Always great to share the stage with the Great Dane, Emil Wagner.
From Virginia Beach, Virginia, Chase Clark.
His very first Bassmaster Classic. Took a win in the Turtle Box Bassmaster Opens, and the Opens, of course, win and you're in. And that he is in the biggest tournament there is in fishing, the Super Bowl of bass fishing. Had 10 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 12 pounds, 14 ounces, going to move into 26th place with 23 pounds and 2 ounces. Let me hear it for Chase Clark. Chase, unfortunately, this one not going to finish the way you wanted, but man, for the rest of your life, you're a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, and I know seeing that family here in this crowd just fuels you to get back here again in the future.
Absolutely. This crowd is amazing. Thank you to all my family and friends for coming out. This week, I didn't quite catch the weight I wanted to catch, but I still had a lot of fun. This is a great venue for a Classic. Throughout practice and the whole week, I had kind of a 1-2 punch going on. I was fishing with my MBT Marine using live scope with a greenfish tackle jig head, that a color I designed. It's coming out any day now. It's really, really cool. Nobody else has anything like it. And I designed the color, which is awesome. It's kind of a purple color, and something the fish haven't seen yet to help me get a couple more bites. And the other thing I was doing, I was using a big bite chunk on the back of a greenfish snooey jig with my Dobbins rods. And had a lot of fun. I just didn't catch the big ones that I was looking for. But looking up at this crowd, I got to be thankful to be here. This is an incredible stage. I'm super honored. And, yeah.
Thankful to have you here. Can't wait to see you back here again in the future.
From Cairo, Georgia, Drew Cook.
He is a 7-time Classic qualifier, an Elite Series champion, and a former Pro Guide Batteries Rookie of the Year. Boom shakalaka, giant bass. Oh boy. Just when you think Dakota Ebare has got Mercury Big Bass locked up, rolls in Drew Cook. Wow, he went to work today. It's going to be very interesting. Dakota Ebare already weighed in the biggest Mercury big bass we've ever seen here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Let's get a total weight. At 19 pounds, 9 ounces, start of the day. Watch the scales. Looking for 18.9. 22 pounds, 8 ounces. 22.8. A Crush City Monster bag. The biggest bag we've seen all week long. Let me hear it for Drew Cook. And now it's time to weigh this fish for Mercury Big Bass. Needs to be better than 7 pounds, 2 ounces to take over Mercury Big Bass. 7 pounds, 5 ounces, a brand new Mercury Big Bass. And man, what a day you had today. And the best news is you're fishing tomorrow and you're 5 fish away from becoming a world champion.
Yeah, all we wanted was to be in the Super Six with a shot to win going into the final day of the Classic, and we're going to get it. Family's here.
I can feel your heart beating through your shirt here today.
I can hear it in my throat. But, man, for a day, I mean, my morning wasn't really good. At lunch, literally at 12 o'clock, I had 1 bass, and then we got into a rhythm, and we bailed them pretty good. Or so I thought. You know, for this place, I have fished a whole tournament not weighed in 22 pounds here. And to be able to catch that, you know, today was awesome. One great big one really, you know, set the tone for the rest of the day, calmed me down, and was able to figure out a little deal. And we're going to have a shot, and that's all we could ask for.
Definitely got a shot. You just weighed in the biggest bag of the tournament, the biggest bass we've ever seen weighed in here in Knoxville. 48 down, 10 more to go.
From Deal, Maryland, Bryan Schmitt.
Took a bridesmaid finish the last time we were here. He's a 5-time Classic qualifier, a 3-time Bassmaster winner. 5'9" yesterday. Ooh, the thrill of victory and the agony of angling. 0 fish today. Sobeys day 2 of the Bassmaster Classic, and that one hurts.
It does. Listen, guys, I love rivers. I'm standing here because of rivers. I've been burnt by them many, many times, and I've done well on them many, many times. And I saw the writing on the wall going into this. I was too stubborn. Today and this week, I got some humble pie. I still love Knoxville, though. Let me tell you, man, I can't wait to come back. This place is really, really showing out. And I just want to say hi to my family up there. A lot of support right there. I love you, Dylan. I love you, Olivia, Gee. But listen, you know, it's really, really hard to get here, like I said, you know. But the practice to make it to next year's Classic is going to start for me in the morning, man. I'm going to go over there to the expo, and I'm going to start thinking about the next event. We will get revenge, Dave. We got a couple rivers coming up. I promise you I'm going to make some noise.
I know you will. I look forward to spending the whole season with you on the Elite Series.
From Blue Ash, Ohio, Alex Redwine.
His second Bassmaster Classic. 3 Bassmaster top 10s, and he won the fan vote coming into this to get a Bassmaster Live camera. Caught a 10-pounder here in pre-fish. Had 14 pounds, 15 ounces start the day. He's got 5 to add to that here today. Let's get him into Championship Sunday. 11 pounds, 14 ounces. Gives him 26 pounds, 13 ounces. Puts him in 17th place. He's going to be right there for our cut. sitting in 17th place right now with 8 anglers left to go, so good chance.
Does that mean I'm in or what?
No, I don't have an abacus up here to work it out, and I'm not committing to anything, but I think so.
Oh, well, heck yeah, that's awesome. I've been sweating all day. Today was not as good as I hoped for, but if you're saying there's a chance tomorrow, I feel like I'm really close. I just need a few more clues to figure this place out. It just seems like a really niche place, but if I don't make it, but I just got some thank yous to say. If you guys are going to invest in lithium batteries, go check out Miller Techs. If you guys are looking for the new fuzzy baits or whatever, check out Hamilton Bait and Tackle. They have a whole stuff of a lot of different JDM baits, and also rec lending. Get with them if you're ever going to finance a boat or an RV. But I got some people from Cincinnati up there. I got some family. And maybe a few more people from Ohio is what it sounds like. But this week has been awesome. I was able to get the fan cam yesterday and had an absolute blast. This is my second one of these, and I never want to miss another one. I never want to take these weeks for granted, and I never want to take this stage and bass fishing for granted.
That's the attitude. Can't wait to see you back here, hopefully tomorrow. Who went to the Outdoor Expo today? Let me hear it from you, ladies and gentlemen. TNT Fireworks Outdoor Expo, an absolute zoo there. It was awesome. It gets even better tomorrow because half our field gets eliminated, and they will be part of the TNT Fireworks Outdoor Expo tomorrow. So make sure to check that out. And our timing is perfect because I think we're about to see some fireworks. I think it's about to get nuts.
From Nashville, Tennessee, Dylan Knott.
He is representing the Bass Nation in his very first Bassmaster Classic. From Nashville, Tennessee, this young angler came in here with more hype than maybe any rookie in history. Double guns loaded, bang, bang! Oh boy, that's good googly moogly. We might need another weighing bag. That's downright greedy. Dude. You ready for this to get nuts, ladies and gentlemen? Had 19 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. Oh, somebody went to the Piggly Wiggly and come back with a whole sack full. He needs 22 pounds, 13 ounces. 26 pounds, 11 ounces. 26, 11. Your Crush City Monster Bag of the day of the tournament. Knoxville, Tennessee, let's get nuts for Dylan Knott! Leading this tournament with 46 pounds, even. They're all big. No, that doesn't even take over Big Fish. I mean, Big Fish is 7'5".
That's a big one.
You're going to get another shot at that tomorrow. I talked to you 2-3 months ago when you qualified for this, and I said this, and you didn't say this in an arrogant way. You're just a very confident young man, and it is amazing. I said, how do you think you'll do in the Bassmaster Classic? And you said, I think I might win. I think you know what you're talking about. You're 5 fish away from becoming a Bassmaster Classic champion. You're 5 fish away from becoming the first Bass Nation angler ever to win the Classic since Brian Kerschel, the only one to ever do it. What is going through your mind?
Man, God is so good. I mean, I'm just speechless after a day like today.
How do you think tomorrow's going to go?
Lord willing, we can go catch a couple more, but we'll see.
I think you might win.
I don't know about that.
we'll see.
We will find out. Absolutely incredible. The biggest bag ever weighed in here in Knoxville, Tennessee. And that is nuts.
From Lincolnton, Georgia, Caleb Hudson.
His first Bassmaster Classic. Took a win last year in the EQs and unfortunately threw the short straw, having to follow that act. Had 16-4 yesterday, 4 fish here today. Let's get him into Championship Sunday. 10 pounds and an ounce gives him 26 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 19th place currently. I think you're right there. I mean, I think you might be going tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to be bubble boy. I mean, I'm in pins and needles right now. I mean, I'm going to be right there at it. You know, I mean, biggest thing is I did not want to go behind Dylan Nutt weighing in. I mean, there's no way I could top that right there. But, but yeah, I mean, it was still fun today. I'm fishing the Bassmaster Classic. I had one of those days. Everybody's had those days. But, yeah, it was one of those, but I'm fishing the Bassmaster Classic, so it does not matter at all to me.
Doesn't matter at all, and that's a great attitude. Hopefully you get a shot to get back out there again tomorrow.
From Galesville, Wisconsin, Nick Trim.
Representing the Bass Nation as your Bass Nation national champion. You see him on the Elite Series all year long. This is his very first Bassmaster Classic. Had 11-11 yesterday. 1 fish to add to this here today. 3-9, going to finish with 15 pounds, 4 ounces. Nick, unfortunately, this one's not going to finish the way you had hoped, but man, this place is electric a few minutes ago. You got one of your Bass Nation brethren who literally has a really good shot of winning this thing.
Well, he was 100% my pick to win this thing before it started. I was actually surprised yesterday. Today, I can't say I was super surprised. You know, honestly, what he does in this river is amazing, but this is his river. I went up and told him that before we came to weigh in, and I'm like, dude, it's impressive. But I got to thank everybody. I got a big cheering section up there. A ton of people came, and my wife's up there, Marshall, Haley, my kids. I got a lot of support, and that's what allows me to do this. The one guy that's not here, two actually, I was lucky enough to have 2 dads. We lost one of them last year. And then my other one's at home fighting cancer, and he didn't feel up to making the trip. So I want to say hi to him. I'm sure he's watching back home, and I really wish he was here. I'd do anything to have him here. He's the one that got me to start fishing, and, the passion I have is because of him. So anyway, the fishing was great. The river's really showing out this week. I can't even believe what they're doing here. When times get tough, I just strap a Yozeri 1.5 square bill in my hand, and I just beat the bank, and that's what I did this week. And it worked yesterday, today not so much. So I'm thankful for the 1 fish, so I worked my tail off for it.
It's great to have you here. We know we'll have you back here. Now your dad's battling. Let's send him a little love. Get loud, Knoxville, as he fights the real fight.
From Florence, Alabama, Justin Atkins.
his second Bassmaster Classic. And that's the way you want to roll in here on moving day at the Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic. Had 15 pounds 6 ounces yesterday. I'm bringing us a limit of fish here today. Let's get Justin Atkins into Championship Sunday. 15.6 yesterday for the former Forest Wood Cup champion. More here today. 5 fish. 22 pounds, 10 ounces. 22.10 with 38 pounds even. He rockets all the way up to 4th place currently. One brown, one green, but smiling from ear to ear because you're going to work tomorrow sitting in 4th place with just a few anglers left away. Might be rolling in the Super 6 on Championship Sunday. How do you like the sounds of that?
Dude, that'd be so awesome. I would absolutely love to be in the Super 6 and get to, do all the shenanigans, man. So I have to apologize I don't have a voice, but it's kind of Dave's fault because they put me next to Feider at Media Day, and I was in the smoking section, and it has just ruined my voice. So, dude, it was an awesome day. The Lord provided. I was running down the river this morning, and we didn't have any wind. I had a place probably 2 months ago. I was laying in my bed looking at my Lake Master app, and I was like, man, that sets up like a place we catch them at Pickwick. I need to check that. And I caught a couple in practice, but they weren't really running any water. This morning I'm running down the river, and I can see the buoys are laid over. It's ripping good. We don't have any wind. I knew I'd be able to set up on it right. And, dude, I get there, and there's big ones everywhere. And we whacked on them for a while, and I tried to go look for some more stuff coming back up, and just really didn't run anything. So tomorrow we're going to start there. Hopefully we have similar conditions and make our way the other way and just see if we can't make a run at this thing.
I'm looking forward to watching it go down tomorrow.
From Spirit Lake, Iowa, Chris Miller.
His very first Bassmaster Classic. Qualified through the Turtle Box Bassmaster Opens, had 5.4 yesterday. Tough break here today. 1 fish. 2 pounds, 5 ounces. Going to finish this tournament with 7.9. And obviously not going to be fishing on Championship Sunday, but he's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier for the rest of his life. Not the goal coming into this, but as I just said, you're a Bassmaster Classic qualifier for the rest of your life, and man, it's just going to fuel you to get back here again.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Bob was about halfway through the day running through some stuff, trying to find some new stuff. I got blown out on yesterday with that wind on all my areas, so it's kind of playing catch up from there, trying to find some new areas, and it just never worked. So, but yeah, thinking about that all day as far as just getting back here, so it's going to make me hungrier, and we're going to get after it. I also want to give a shout out to all my sponsors that helped me get here. They've been a huge key to me getting here, and that's Powerhouse Lithium Batteries, Berkeley, Pier Fishing, all the brands with them, Plano, Fenwick, Abu Garcia, Hellcat Marine, all those guys, just been incredible. Garmin. So, yeah, I can't wait to get back after it and get back on the stage next year.
Can't wait to have you back here many times in the future.
From Yamanashi, Japan, Choya Fujita.
His third Bassmaster Classic. He is a 2-time Elite Series champion, all the way from Japan. 4 Angler of the Year titles in Japan and 6 Japanese tournament wins. As he makes his way on the stage, show reverence for the Prince of Japanese Angling, Choya Fujita. 8 pounds, 7 ounces to start the day today. 5 fish to add to that. 9-11, going to move into 46th place with 18 pounds, 2 ounces. So a tough one for Choya this time around. Choya, a tough tournament for you this time around, but you have family here, and the prince gets to party tonight.
Yes, party tonight, yes. So, very tough today for me, but I excited Classic, and I enjoy fishing today. So, thanks support for Daiwa and Jackal and the Skidder and the Yamaha. So, Daiwa fishing gear is very, very good. So, Steez and exists. I love it. Yeah, and I'm making secret bait at Jackal.
You're making secret. You're very good with secrets.
Yes, very secret, but we can get soon. Yeah.
You're going to tell the truth soon.
Yes, soon. True. Yeah. Check it out.
It's always an honor to share the stage with you. Let's hear it for Choya Fujita.
From Hickson, Tennessee, Dylan Falardo.
You're looking at a lifelong dream come true right there. When he was a kid, he convinced his bus driver to let him store a rod on the bus so he could go fishing every day he got off that school bus. And now he's rolling in here with a bag full of bass on day number 2. Tough day yesterday, had 613 yesterday, but a much better day here today. 5 fish to add to that. 20 pounds, 11 ounces, rockets all the way up to 19th place, and his Bassmaster Classic is not over. He's fishing on Championship Sunday at the 56th edition of the greatest spectacle in all of sport fishing. Wow, what a rally. That is absolutely incredible. You're fishing tomorrow. How did that feel?
Man, you know, going out this morning, I was going to change up my game plan, and then it dawned on me, I jumped off 18, 20 pounds, so I just did the exact same thing as yesterday, and I didn't lose any and caught them all.
Well, the best part, I know this is a lifelong dream to fish this, but this dream ain't over. You get another shot again tomorrow. Keep on charging up that leaderboard.
That is the plan. I can't wait. I want to say thank you to this whole crowd, and especially my stepson, Remy. Happy birthday, buddy! Remy and Grayson, and my whole family that's here. Thank you so much for flying and driving, everyone else, all my sponsors, Anderson Marine, my Skeeter Yamaha package, ripped up this lake. So many miles each day, no problems, and everyone else that sponsors me. Copper Red Baits, I caught one of my biggest fish on the Snatch and Shad today, so it's just been an awesome day.
Incredible. Congratulations. Way to go. Big bass, big stage, big dreams, and he's living them.
And from Grand Rapids, Minnesota, Eston Father Gill.
Here's your reigning and defending Bassmaster Classic World Champion, the beastin' that is Eston Father Gill. While he battles bass, there's people who are fighting bigger battles, and we're happy to let you know that this St. Jude's patient, now cancer-free, Eston Father Gill, 18 pounds, 14 ounces with 40 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into third place, and he is 5 fish away from defending his world championship right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Eston, a little bit of a deficit to chase down Dylan Nutt, but riding in with your buddy from St. Jude's who overcame brain cancer. I mean, that has to make... I mean, let's hear it for him, first of all, ladies and gentlemen. That has to put things in perspective.
Yeah, we really bonded, myself and Alexander, with what we went through. I didn't have cancer, but he did, and he overcame it. So we really bonded with the stuff that we came over, and he absolutely loves bass fishing. So it's super cool to be able to hang out with him, take him on the boat. And he was on the Yamaha boat for takeoff, and he's just eating it up. He absolutely loves it. So super cool for us to enjoy this time together.
Well, I'm a proud member of Alexander's Army, and all of the great work happening in St. Jude's. You're 5 fish away from defending your title.
Yeah, it's super cool. A little bit of a deficit, but, we got changing conditions once again, so anything's possible. My fish came up schooling a couple times today, so I really got to see what lives on my places, and it's pretty wild. So hopefully I can make a few adjustments and, get that mid 20-pound bag and really scare for the win. I'm looking forward to it.
Can't wait to watch it go down on Championship Sunday. Your defending champion. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Day 2 weigh-in, and I think it goes without exception saying today's weigh-in was absolutely nuts. Your tournament leader, a Bassmaster Classic rookie representing the Bass Nation, trying to become the first angler to win since Brian Kerschel, the only angler ever to win the Bassmaster Classic. Dylan Nutt leading this tournament with 46 pounds even, followed by Drew Cook with 42 pounds and an ounce. The defending champion, Eston Father Gill, JT Tompkins, Justin Atkins, Yui Aoki, Dakota Ebare, Jordan Lee, Trey McKinney, Fisher Anaya. That is your top 10. 25 anglers remain in this tournament. It's going to be a showdown, a throwdown, a big fish mowdown in Knoxville, Tennessee tomorrow. You guys are truly incredible, and I can't thank you enough for showing up at Takeoff, showing up here in the arena. I can't wait to see how this place is packed tomorrow. And a lot of people will ask us, what makes Bassmaster what it is? We got great anglers, we got great sponsors, but what makes Bassmaster what it is you guys, and I want to thank you all for being part of the Bassmaster family. We'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy being, have a great evening, and we'll see you at Takeoff tomorrow morning.